In the last video, we talked about the unexpected grief that comes from leaving not just a partner, but their family. You know, when you weren't just dating them, you were kind of becoming a part of something bigger. And when you walk away, it can feel like you're hurting everyone. That kind of guilt, it hits differently. But today, let's zoom out a bit and talk about the guilt itself. Because here's the thing. Not all guilt is created equal. Some guilt is healthy. It comes from our values, from knowing we've hurt someone and wanting to do better. But some guilt is just heavy, unfair, unhelpful. And honestly, it turns into self-blame that keeps you stuck. So ask yourself, are you feeling guilty because you truly crossed a line, or because someone else might be disappointed in your truth? Are you holding yourself to impossible standards, like needing to leave perfectly without causing anyone pain? Are you telling yourself that you're selfish just because you chose growth over guilt? If you're nodding along, you're not alone. We often carry guilt not because we did something wrong, but because we feel responsible for someone else's emotions, especially when the person we're leaving is kind, or when we've been taught that putting ourselves first makes us the bad guy. But here's the truth, guilt can be a compass, or it can be a cage. And part of healing is learning to tell the difference. If the guilt is helping you reflect, grow, and move with compassion, that's healthy. If it's making you spiral, punish yourself, or second-guess a decision you know was right, that's not guilt. That's self-blame pretending to be guilt. So be gentle with yourself. You're allowed to choose your path. You're allowed to leave even when it hurts. You're allowed to love people and still let them go. What do you think? Drop a comment and tell me how you're feeling and what you're going through. What's been hardest to navigate? Guilt, pressure from others, losing their family? Or maybe there's a piece of this you'd like me to dive deeper into in future videos. And if this reminded you of someone, send it their way. They might need it more than you know. Next up, we're circling back to one of the most confusing breakup reasons, diverging life paths and faded feelings. But this time, we're talking about it from a different lens. How can we see this kind of ending not as failure, but as a turning point, a shift into something better? So stay tuned. Thank you for listening and take care.